Hello, Columbia, and welcome to City Talk, where we are talking about great things happening here in the city of Columbia. Today we have with us two of Columbia's finest with the Columbia Police Department. We have Corporal Frederick and Lieutenant Felder, who are here to double team and tag team two very important topics and two initiatives that are currently underway with the Columbia Police Department. We're going to start talking about Fan the Heat because it is definitely hot outside, and then we will talk about National Night Out, the kickoff event and National Night Out in our neighborhoods. Thank you both, gentlemen, for being here with us today.
Glad to be here.
We're going to start talking about Fan the Heat. Fan the Heat is a long-standing program that's been happening here in the city of Columbia. And you go throughout the community and you give away fans, and we'll ask about, who could actually get those fans or air conditioners. But you're also actually seeking donations as well, correct?
Right.
Okay. Why don't you start telling us about Fan the Heat? And you did bring some of the fans with you today that you're actually giving away, and we can share those images with the audience as well.
Yes. Yeah, the program started back in 1995. As a result of the deaths that were happening in Chicago, we decided that the people that live in the city of Columbia, the underprivileged, needed some help. So we wanted to get them something to help them. So we decided we'll start this Fan the Heat program. As a result, we request donations, and we've gotten them. We've been able to donate fans, air conditioners. Last year, we donated approximately 65 air conditioners. This year, we're going for a goal of 100 air conditioners that we want to donate to the citizens of Columbia.
Okay, and when you say donate to the citizens, if someone is listening, there are certain criteria who could actually get a free fan or air conditioner.
You must be 55 years of age, and you must have, if you're not 55, you have to have a health-related problem, some type of respiratory problem. Okay,
and also I believe there are some families that may have children who have certain special challenges, and they might qualify as well?
Yes, if you have an infant or a young child who has some type of respiratory problem, we will also donate a fan to you also.
Okay, and as far as the donations, are you looking for donations from individuals or from companies or businesses?
Well, we're looking for donations from anybody, businesses, churches, anybody who wants to help the program become better and bigger.
Okay, and I know that we have a lot of great citizens out there and business owners who want to help make Columbia better and help keep Columbia cool. So how can someone make a donation?
Okay, they can contact the Columbia Police Department. They can call 545-3500 and they can leave a message. If you are requesting a fan or air conditioner, you can call that same number, 545-3500, and we will take your name and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay, and if someone wants to just mail in a donation, as a citizen, if I wanted to mail in a check or give a donation, how would I do that?
Well, you can send a check and carry up Columbia Police Department Foundation, and you can mail it to No. 1 Justice Square, Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay, all right. And again, this helps those in our community who are in need. Right. And I believe someone mentioned this has been going on in Columbia at least since 1995?
Yes, since 1995.
Okay. Do you see any end in sight, or will this be something that happens every
year? I think
year?
This is something we're going to continue. As long as there's a need for it, we will continue it.
Okay. And through the years, not that you can give an estimate because I know you help so many people, but I take it you've helped probably hundreds or thousands, over that period of time with giving them donated fans or air conditioners.
Yeah, we have. Like I said, we average anywhere from 65 to 70, 80 air conditioners a year. Fans a little bit different, sometimes 100, 125 fans.
Okay, all right. And I know for those who may know a business owner, I guess as a business, if you either sell fans or air conditioners, so you take the actual equipment as a donation as well?
Yes, we do.
Okay, and if someone has that equipment and they're like, but we can't get it to you, is there a way to come pick it up? Will you actually help them get that to the police department?
Again, if you contact the police department and you want to donate, we'll come pick it up.
Okay, and give us that number one more time.
The number is 545-3500.
Okay, well, I know that this has already started and underway, and we'll continue for a while because it is still very hot outside.
Yeah, this program will continue through the end of August. August 31st will be the end of the program. Okay,
through August 31st. So you've got plenty of time out there to make a donation or to mail one in, or to call the police department at 545-3500 and actually have someone come out and pick up a fan or air conditioner.
Yes.
Okay. Does everything have to be new, or do you actually accept used items as well, just for clarity?
We accept used items. We would prefer new items because we would have to test the older items out to make sure that they're working properly. What we prefer new items, but we take it off.
Okay. All right. And now, speaking of hot, we're about to have a very hot event coming up soon, which is the National Night Out Kickoff, and also National Night Out, which comes up after that in our neighborhoods and communities. Correct, Lieutenant Felder?
That's correct. We're gearing up to get everybody excited about the National Night Out, which is August the 4th. So what we're going to do now is do a kickoff on July the 30th at the Convention Center. We're inviting all the 116 recognized neighborhoods. We've reached out to law enforcement agencies as far as Orangeburg. There are some of their agencies are coming in, and all our local police agencies are going to be here. We're reaching out to all the citizens of Columbia and the surrounding areas to come out and have a good time with us.
Okay. Now, what exactly is going to happen at the kickoff?
Oh, we got a lot of things in store. We have free giveaways. We're going to have those T-shirts. We're going to have National Night Out giveaways, paraphernalia. We also have bounce houses for the kids. We have a lot of exhibitors that's going to come out and show citizens some of the things that are happening throughout Columbia, and some of the departments within the city is going to be out there as exhibitors, showing some of the things that we do in the city that helps the citizens. And then for entertainment, we have a 22-piece jazz ensemble, the Blythewood Jazz Orchestra, and they have the big band sound, and we're going to have some salsa dancing, and it's going to be so much fun. We even contemplating having a tug of war contest between the police and the fire department. So we really working on it to try to make a fun-filled event. We have a national sponsor, which is ADT, but we have a local sponsor who's national, and that's Too Fat to Fly.
Yes.
So they're going to be there.
Yeah,
hometown guys. So they're going to be there. We're going to have free food. We're going to have free drinks. It's going to be just a night of fun, trying to get people excited about coming out to National Night Out, which is the 4th of August. We have a proclamation that's going to be done by the mayor, giving the proclamation saying that August is the safety month for the city of Columbia. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I know you're going to be there.
Most definitely, especially now that you said you got big band.
That's right.
That means you have to save me a dance.
That's right. We're going to be dancing out there also.
All right. With all this fun going on, is there a fee? If someone wants to come to the kickoff at the Convention Center on July 30th, do you have to pay to get into this great event? Again,
this is a event. What makes it so great is free. You know, the city of Columbia has come together with a lot of different sponsors, and we are supporting this event. It's a free event, and you're not going to get so many acts and so many things going on, and that your kids can enjoy and adults can enjoy. That's free. Not nowadays.
Right.
And one of the things while we do the kickoff, again, we're with the National Town Watch Association, which is partnered with the National Night Out. And we're in category 2, which encompasses 200,000 to 300,000 people. And we're actually recognized nationally as the 23rd safest city in America.
That is great.
So we're trying to, with this event here, getting people excited and getting people to know about National Night Out, we're trying to make the top 10. And I think we can do it. So we were famously hot, and we want to be famously safe.
I like your attitude, but we might have to coin that phrase, okay? Famously safe. And also, I think with Columbia, part of our strength is the fact that our police department and our community work so closely together. Work
so well together. You know, every region in the police department has neighborhoods in it, and we go to the neighborhood meetings. We do different things when they have in their neighborhoods, that they're having cookouts or what have you. We're there. Actually, on National Night Out, we make sure we hit every neighborhood that's having something. We hit every neighborhood, and you have the ice cream socials, you have the potlucks, we've had the barbecues, the fish fries. I mean, it's a plethora of things that the Columbia come up with, and the individual neighborhoods do, and then we make sure we have police officers at every event.
And I know for the last several years, as I can remember, after the event is over, normally about a month or so after that, we normally are notified that we have actually been, designated to receive an award from the national association that puts this on across the country.
That's right. What we do is after the event, we take a lot of media, media cuts out in the print that we have, in the pictures. We put it in a packet. And we tell them everything that we've done, how to set up, who are our sponsors, how many people were involved. Put all that in a packet and we send it nationally, and then we are judged with everybody else in that category too. And we see how safe we rank up, and diversity is the big thing, because that got us in the 23rd. So we know we're a diverse city, and I think we're going to break the top 10 this year.
All right. Well, listen, we can't wait for the kickoff.
That's correct.
And tell us again, that is date, time, place?
The kickoff is July the 30th. The times are between the hours of 4 and 9. It's going to be at the Columbia Metropolitan Center, 1101 Lincoln Street, and on the National Night Out, August the 4th. Each individual neighborhoods will have their own thing, but what you can do is contact 545-3500 and ask any questions. We have the flyers out. We'll know what neighborhood is doing what, and we can get that information out.
Okay, great. Again, that's the main number for the Columbia Police Department.
That's correct.
All right. And we want to thank Corporal Frederick for being here with us to talk about Fan the Heat. Thank you, Lieutenant Felder, for being here to discuss not only the National Night Out kickoff on July 30th, but also August 4th in our neighborhoods. We thank you both for doing everything that you do on a daily basis, and we thank all the men and women in the Columbia Police Department for what they do on a daily basis to keep our city safe.
We appreciate that.
And to reach out and connect with our community.
Thank you.
Again, if you want more information about either of these programs, then please call the Columbia Police Department at 803-545-3500, or you can always visit the City of Columbia's website on a 24-hour basis at columbiasc.net. I'm your host, Leshia Utsey, and thank you for tuning in to City Talk.